creation of knowledge, uphold discipline, cares for environment and social development, rich in virtue, the philosophy and viewpoint of St. Dominic's School. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Dominic's School. To formally start the affair, it's my great pleasure to introduce to you the key personnel and guests of honors on the Signatory Ceremony Memorandum of Understanding on Educational Cooperation between the two schools, St. Dominic's School and Kapiti College. Reverend Father Paul Pasert Sungan, Salesian Provincial of Thailand. Reverend Brother John Baptiste Tanad Anan, Provincial Economer and School Counselor. Reverend Father Paul Manon Somchalun, Rector and School Principal. Reverend Father Camilo Chinawat Suwadin Kun, Vice Rector and Vice Principal. Reverend Father Joseph Grinsak Chaya Punkel, Directing Manager and Financial Administration. Master Sutana Tantakun, Assistant Principal and Head of Policy and Planning. Master Bongjor Shusi, Head of Academic Affairs of the High School Department. Ms. Siri Kwan Sing Kriang, Head of Academic Affairs of the Elementary Department. Ms. Yupa Bonbon Yayong, Head of Public Relations and Information Division. Ms. Sopana Sawet Konchakun, Head of Foreign Affairs. The guest of honors. Kun Rojana Kitchalum, Second Secretary of Office, Private Education Commission. Kun Ane Katli Ledlo, Second Secretary, New Zealand Embassy, Bangkok. And of course, with her husband, Mr. Chad Morgan, one of the alumni of Kapiti College. Mr. Steve Burt, Director of International Education, Kapiti College, New Zealand. Mr. Paul Western, Director of Educational Market, Kapiti College, New Zealand. And last but not the least, Mr. Semchak Sindubudi, Coordinator of this MOU, International Relations Manager of NC Study here in Thailand, and representative of Kapiti College in Thailand. A school is an institution for instructions in particular field, a regular course of meeting between the administrations, teachers, and students. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's all watch and witness what St. Dominic's School and Kapiti College offer to their students through a video presentation.
Welcome to St. Dominic's School, Bangkok, Thailand. St. Dominic's School. St. Dominic's School was originally named Don Bosco Witaya when registered on May 12, 1961. It is a Catholic private boys' school. In the pioneering days, there were 214 students in the school, starting from Prathom 1 or first grade to Prathom 5 or fifth grade. Mr. Prida Sangsawan agreed to be the owner and principal of the school. The ownership was then transferred to the Salesians of St. John Bosco, province of Thailand, a Catholic religious order which has Salesian schools and centers worldwide. The Salesian Society appointed Reverend Father John Uliana as owner of the school. St. Dominic's School is located at 1526 New Phetchaburi Road, Makasan, Ratchathawee, Bangkok, Thailand. Telephone 02-652-7477. Fax 02-652-7777. At present, Reverend Father Dr. Manu Somchurin has been licensed by the Ministry of Education to be the rector and principal of the school. St. Dominic's School's initials are SD. The school is now open from Prathom 1 or first grade to Madhyam 6 or 12th grade. It is categorized as a big-size school providing general education under the supervision of the Office of Private Education Commission. General information. The management includes Reverend Father Paul Manoon Songchurin, PhD, Rector and Principal. Reverend Father Camillus Chinawat Suwa Dinkun, Vice Rector and Vice Principal. Reverend Father Joseph Krimsak Shayaporn Yao, Director, Manager, and Busa. Reverend Brother John Baptist Tanat Anand, School Counselor. Current staff and students. School administrators, 11. Teachers, 186. Students, 2,887. School workers, 50. Philosophy. To enhance students' knowledge, boost their discipline, foster their awareness of the environment, help them to develop themselves, high social skills, and to attain good morality. Motto. Diligence, chaos, cheerfulness. Coat of arms. The shield symbolizes the strength in the ways of life and respectability. On the shield is a star, a heart, a bouquet of flowers, and a bouquet of golden shower, which means the following. The star means enlightenment. The heart means enthusiasm for loving each other. Bouquet of flower means pure will as well as honesty for good deeds. The bouquet of golden shower means victory of good deeds. School colors. Blue symbolizes the sky, which means the students of St. Dominic's School are generous, benevolent, and helpful to all people. White symbolizes purity, which means the students of St. Dominic's School are sincere and optimistic. Vision. St. Dominic's School aims to mold students into those who have academic and technological ability as well as ethics, so they will be able to live happily with others and try their very best to contribute to the society and nation. Mission. Number 1, facilitating a safe and secure environment for students to acquire knowledge, gain experiences, process social skills, and improve themselves to meet the objectives of the national curriculum so that they will be culturally efficient people. Number 2, instilling into students of all ages a sense of civic responsibilities, work ethics, diligence, piousness, and cheerfulness according to the model of St. Dominic Savio, patron saint of the school. Number 3, encouraging students to have academic knowledge with modern technology so as to create thinking skills and be reasonable with a broader vision to apply their knowledge and utilize their full potential. Number 4, develop school personnel to be able to respond properly to present society changes and the future needs and wants of the society. Number 5, emphasizing the importance of school administration and management to have systematic educational success. Number 6, systematically supervising the management and quality of education. Number 7, following, evaluating, and summarizing results of administration and management each academic year, as well as informing parents, associations, and local institutions in the society about those results. Number 8, enhancing parent and community involvement and supporting the development of educational management, as well as strengthening good understanding between the school and parents so as to truly be a part of the community. Objective: St. Dominic's School focuses on nurturing students' physical, emotional, spiritual, intellectual, and moral growth. In an atmosphere of freedom, special emphasis is placed on developing the students' educational potential so that they can grow into responsible adults. Salesian system. Teaching and educating is the highest of all arts. St. John Bosco's preventative system of teaching and educating the young includes the following. 1. Distributing love and kindness. 2. Reason with the young so that they will realize their full potential. 3. To depend on the doctrine of Christianity so that the young will have a principle to hold on to. Through these guidelines, young people will have all their needs met so as to become mature and morally functioning adults. School goals. 1. 70% of all Pratum students or grammar school will succeed in all academic learning, and 70% of all Mateo or middle and high school students will succeed in studying Thai, English, science, mathematics, and social studies. 2. Every teacher has the potential and is able to teach by employing integrated learning methods and student-centered methods. 3. Every student must have computer skills. 4. Every student must have discipline, honesty, and virtue. 5. Every student must have good health. 6. The school must have progressive administration so that it will reach its highest educational goals and be more productive. 7. The school must provide adequate facilities and an environment conducive to learning. 8. The school must have educational supervision periodically to maintain the educational administration at the highest level. Desired identities of the school. 1. Orderliness. 2. Cooperation and sacrifice. 3. Gratefulness. School curriculum. Course. Teachers are required to follow the educational administration standards. Therefore, St. Dominic's School divides the basic educational course into 4 grade levels as follows. First grade level includes Pratom 1 to 3. Second grade level includes Pratom 4 to 6. Third grade level includes Matayom 1 to 3. And fourth grade level includes Matayom 4 to 6. Learning materials. The school creates the learning materials according to the course. That is, knowledge, skills, and values, or honesty and virtue, by dividing the learning materials into 8 subject groups as follows. 1. Thai. 2. Mathematics. 3. Science. 4. Social, religious, and cultural studies. 5. Health and physical education. 6. Arts. 7. Occupation and technology. 8. Foreign language. Learning development activities. There are activities added to support students in the 8 subject groups mentioned above. These activities are divided into 2 classes as follows. 1. Guidance activities are activities that support and develop students according to their differences so that they may discover their potential and discover themselves. These activities will help them to develop skills, emotions, and have a broad knowledge, positive relationships with other students. 2. Student activities and student-oriented. That is, students will be those who think, analyze, design, do, observe, evaluate, and adjust the activities by themselves. These activities focus on teamwork or group dynamics such as Boy Scout camps, clubs, and a school marching and show band. Learning standards. Learning standards are the rules and regulations that set the quality of learners in terms of knowledge, skill, practice, honesty, and values of each subject group. They are 1. Learning standards in basic education. This is the standard that each learning group must follow so that each student will complete the designated course with everything they need to know in basic education. 2. Learning standards in grade level. This is the standard that each subject group is required to follow, so each student will complete the designated courses as designed for Pratom 3 or 3rd grade, and 6th grade, as well as Matayom 3 or 9th grade, and 6th or 12th grade. So far, St. Dominic's School has been continuously developing and enhancing all areas of education and management for the benefits of students, teachers, as well as all parties concerned. The people of St. Dominic's School are now working with full engagement so as to efficiently and effectively satisfy the demands from all concerned, as well as to enable the school to fully go international and stand confidently in the global arena.
So we have just witnessed the video presentations from the two schools, and I guess St. Dominic School and Kapiti College share the common denominator, which is to develop and train the students in all aspects or walks of life. To formally welcome us all in this affair, may I call on the amiable Reverend Father Paul Pasert Sungan to give his welcome words.
Dear distinguished guests, I'm honored to witness in the signatory of Memorandum of Understanding in cooperation between St. Dominic School, Thailand, and Kapiti College, New Zealand. St. Dominic School and the Salesian Province of Thailand has been managing study and teaching to world-class standard and being correspondent to St. John Bosco preventive system, consisting of love, kindness, reasoning, so that students will become good citizens in society. Finally, I do hope that both schools will succeed on education, cooperativeness. Thank you for joining the signatory ceremony. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Father. To show our warm and wholehearted welcome to our guests of honors, a bouquet of flowers will be handed to them. Let us start with the Director of International Education, Mr. Steve Bird, to be handed by Reverend Father Paul Pasert Sungan. Miss Annie Kathleen Ledlow, the Second Secretary of New Zealand, to be handed by Father Paul Manun Somchalil. And to the coordinator of this MOU, International Relations Manager of NC Study, to be handed by the Provincial Economer and School Council Reverend Brother John Baptiste Tanad Anan to Mr. Sem Chat Sindubuti. Again, so our guest of honors, welcome. To give us a speech to tell us more about New Zealand, most especially Kapiti College, may I call on the Director of International Education, Mr. Steve Worth, for his words.
This is a great day for both schools. So we're very happy to be here, and we thank you very much for inviting us to have this great opportunity to combine the best of both schools. Kapiti College has been involved in international education for over 20 years, and we've been coming to Thailand for about 10 years, recruiting students who come to our school and learn English and come back to Thailand as international young men and women. This is our first school in Bangkok that we've had a connection with, and we're very happy to do that. We have many sister and brother schools all around the world. We have one, for example, in Beijing. It's called number 57, school. I know it's a strange name for a school, but that's what they call them in China. We've had this relationship for 8 years, and during that 8 years, maybe 200 students have come to us from this one school, and maybe 40 staff have come to us from this one school. And we are hoping that the same thing will happen with our 2 schools, that your teachers will come and watch our teachers, and our teachers will come and watch yours, that your children will come to our school, and our children will come to yours, the boys anyway. So Principal Tony Kane has asked me to pass on his best wishes to everyone for today. He is very keen to be involved in international education. He likes the students to come from overseas to our school, and he likes to send the Kiwi students overseas as well. And the reason he does is because an international campus is a good campus. It mixes cultures and ideas and styles, and maybe these are some of the benefits that both schools will get. He's very keen to involve your students and your staff with our school. He's so keen, he's offered significant discounts for any students who decide to sign up with us. But there will be short-term exchanges as well, I hope. And as I said, any students from your school who come to us will return with much improved English, and they'll come back as young men of the world, international young men, and this will help them in the future. I'd also like today to make special thanks to Sam and to Jan from this Study NZ Study, because they have organised this thing and they've looked after Kapiti College for many years. So thank you both for today. And also I want to say hello to Chad, who was an ex-student. I remembered him as soon as they said Chad Morgan was coming. I said, Chad, I remember him. So it was lovely to see you here, Chad. It's nice to have an ex-student. So if anyone wants to talk about Kapiti College, go and see that gentleman over there. So once again, thank you very much for inviting us today. It's a wonderful feeling to be in such a warm school. I've noticed just in the short time I've been here, it's a very calm school. The children seem to be very gentle and very calm, and I guess that's the ethos of this school, to learn, but learn in a special way. So maybe you can bring those ideas to our school, and we'll bring some other ideas back to your school. So thank you very much again.
Thank you very much, sir, and we're looking forward and positively for this new scheme, new partnership. And we are looking forward also to develop our young men Thai students to be an internationally competitive young man like Mr. Chad Morgan in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor also to present to you a diplomat that covers any type of diplomatic work to give her speech regarding our agenda of this afternoon. Join me in welcoming the Second Secretary of New Zealand Embassy in Bangkok.
Swadika, it's my pleasure to be here today. New Zealand and Thailand have a very strong connection in the area of education, and we have had that for quite some time. Every year, many Thai students come to New Zealand to study, and they are very welcome guests in our country, and they make a big impact in the New Zealand community. So it's lovely to be here today to be part of this signing, which is a wonderful example of the cooperation that exists between New Zealand and Thailand in the field of education. I wish both schools very good luck in their partnership together, and I can already see from the speeches today and the images that it's going to be a wonderful partnership. I'm especially happy to be here today because Kapiti College is actually special to me through my husband Chad, who is an alumni, and so it's nice to be here together today to celebrate a partnership between his old school and Thailand, which is obviously very special to us as we live here and enjoy it so much. So, Kopkun Maka for having me today. It's my pleasure to be here and my pleasure to meet you all, and my best wishes for this wonderful cooperative activity that I'm sure is going to be the start of a very successful relationship.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And now, without much ado, let us go to the highlight of this affair, the signatory ceremony between the two schools, St. Dominic's School in Thailand and Kabir College of New Zealand. Simple token from St. Dominic's School. And also from Kapiti College. Thank you very much. One of the French adage, and I quote, "Gratitude is the memory of the heart." Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed to the exchange of tokens and remembrance between the two schools. And as a sign of gratitude, honor, presents, and simple gift token or keepsake is to be given to each guest of honors for gracing this occasion. May I call on again the Second Secretary of New Zealand Embassy, Bangkok, to be handed by Father Camilo Chiwanat Suwadingkol, Vice Rector and Vice Principal. The Second Secretary of Office of the Private Education Commission to be handed by Reverend Father Joseph Rinsak Chayaponkel, Directing Manager and Financial Administration. And to the coordinator of this MOU, International Relations Manager of NC Study and representative of Kapiti College in Thailand, to be handed by Reverend Father Paul Manon Somturin, Rector and School Principal. The approachable and ever-smiling Reverend Father Paul Manon Somchalin will now give his speech of gratitude to thank everyone for coming and visiting St. Dominic School, and most especially to all for sharing one vision towards the betterment and quality of education between the two schools.
Dear distinguished guests, on behalf of all the people of St. Dominic School, it gives me great pleasure and honor to welcome all of you. Mr. Steve Bird, Mr. Paul Weston, Kun Anais Capteri, Late Law, Kun Chad Morgan, and Kun Somchad Sintu Bodi, Kun Rojana Prichalan. It is always joyful and exciting to welcome new friends to our home. Thank you for visiting us in Memorandum of Understanding Signatory between Kapiti College, New Zealand and St. Dominic, Thailand. It is aimed to establish a sister school relationship, exchange and share experience in regard to school administration, curriculum development, and other professional development for staff. Exchange teachers to teach and learn at each other's school. Exchange students to study at each other's school too. Our friendship that builds up over signing MOU can surely pave the way for our educational cooperation in various aspects in the future. I would like to take this opportunity to wish you success and prosperity in your career, and may you and your family always be blessed with good health and happiness. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Father. A new partnership has just born, and this partnership is just like a music. Music expresses ideas and emotions in significant forms through the elements of rhythm, melody, harmony, and color. Ladies and gentlemen, to showcase musical talents of the students of St. Dominic School trained by the versatile music teacher, Mr. Charlton Somkiran, join me in welcoming on stage Mr. Ponyapan Piribonyu, Mr. Tinapat Kantabuk, and Mr. Ton Bonled for a violin rendition. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is to live by words being uttered. May I request everybody to get ready with their best smiles to be captured in camera as the ultimate keepsake for this affair. May I request Father Paul Pasert Sungan, Father Paul Manun Somchalun, Brother John Baptiste Tanad Anan, Father Camillus Chinawat Suwadinkol, Father Joseph Prinsak Chayaponkeo, Mr. Steve Berth, Mr. Paul Western, Mr. Semchat Sidobonti, and Kun Rojana Rachel.
Miss ค่ะถือ MOU ด้วย Paul, would you please be in the another size, please? Thank you. Just the balance. This one first.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1.
And one more, please. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Next, may we call on also Miss Anis Lady Ledlow and her husband, Mr. Chad Morgan.
Second, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1.
And now, may I request everybody to please join. Master Sutana Tantakon, Master Bonjour Susi, Miss Siri Kwan Sing Kriang, Miss Yupa Pon Ponyayum, and Miss Supana Suwading.
Okay, this one first, everybody. 3, 2, 1. One more, 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for
And I truly believe it would be a wonderful place for Thai students, your boys, to experience. And I also hope that Kapiti students have an opportunity to come to Bangkok and experience your fine school also. Kapiti College in Raumati Beach in New Zealand is a beautiful natural area of the country. I think it's be a really wonderful place for Thai boys to experience and enjoy. But in addition to that, there is a wide range of activities at Kapiti College, both academic, sporting, and also cultural, the arts and music. I'm not sure we've got as fine violinists as you do, but I think there are many things to experience at Kapiti College, and obviously excellent English language training there, and putting students in good stead for university, whether back in Thailand or indeed overseas in New Zealand. So I look forward to learning and hearing how this partnership develops, because I truly hope it will be a strong partnership, and that it will be a very good thing for both schools. Kopun Kap, Sawadi Kap.
Thank you very much, sir.